What's up, everybody, and welcome back to another math puzzle. In this one, the question is as follows. Place the natural numbers 1 through 9 in the squares below so all 6 equations are true. And by the way, when we see these parentheses, they only have to do with the equations going this way. So we're grouping these two together, but it has nothing to do with grouping in any of those vertical equations. Hit that pause button and see if you can figure it out. When you're ready, hit play, and I'll give you the explanation. All right, so when we're looking at a puzzle like this, I want to go to the places where we have the fewest options first, and that's going to be right off the jump, this top row right here. Because to get up to 71, there's only really one way to do it. 8 times 9. 9 times 8 or 8 times 9 is going to give us 72, and then we're going to have to minus 1. So that means 1 has to go here. Now, it could be 8 times 9 or 9 times 8. Let's just try one of those options, and then if it doesn't work, we'll have to go back to the drawing board. Let's start with 9 times 8 minus 1 is 72. Okay, now we have 9 minus something is equal to 1. And I say something because order of operations says we have to do multiplication before subtraction. So we're going to do this whole thing. And what does that have to equal? It has to equal 8, okay? Because 9 minus 8 is 1. What times what is going to give me 8? We're either going to have 2 and 4 or 4 and 2. One way or the other, right? So let's just roll with one of these options for now. We're going to say 2 and 4. Again, if we hit a roadblock here, we can undo and revisit that down the line. Okay, now we're getting something as a 3 here. Okay, that's a huge clue because we're getting these two things added together, divided by something is going to be 3. So what could that be? Well, I could do 12 divided by 4, but there's no way we're going to get to 12 here. That's too big. I could do 9 divided by 3. I think that could work because if we add 2 plus 7, we're going to get a 9, and then we throw a 3 in the mix. That's going to give us our 3. Again, this is happening first because of the parentheses. So we've got almost everything filled out. It feels like everything is working. Now we got to see if we can take this all the way home. What's 8 times 7? That is 56. That also works out beautifully because we're subtracting it to get to 51. We're above 51, so that's good. 56 minus what is 51? That would be 5, and that fits. We haven't used 5 yet, so all is good. The last thing we haven't used is 6, so we got to hope this works. 5 plus 6 happening first because of the parentheses is 11 times 4 is indeed 44. Let's look at this column. We've got 1 plus 3 is 4, minus 6 is negative 2. Everything works. That's how you do it. Done. I hope you guys enjoyed this math puzzle, and if you did, please click that like button. If you want to see more math puzzles on the regular, make sure to click subscribe. Thank you guys so much for joining. We'll see you in the next video. Take it easy.